William and IIkkaa to come and join us on the stage. For those of you who haven't met IIkkaa yet, IIkkaa is, I met him in Amsterdam a few years ago, and the first thing he said to me is, I'm the leading digital marketer in Finland. So I thought no better than to finish the conference by settling all of the very important issues with a debate between these two gentlemen. So the format for the next few minutes is going to be this clock ticking behind these two gentlemen while I read out issues that we want them to debate. I'm going to take the next 48 seconds to debate, to tell you what the first issue is, and then I'm going to give you guys 1 minute each, while Mission Impossible plays in the background, to settle this once and for all. The first issue. William, you're on the affirmative side. I don't need to for this. IIkkaa, to the contrary. William, you can start.
Okay.
The first issue in 19 seconds. The Northern Lights are much better in Canada.
Okay, that's not really a fair question because everybody knows that already. A, we got a lot more space. You know, we're also going way, way further north. And the DMO has claimed the Aurora capital of the world. Done.
Okay, maybe I have to tell for an old hippie like William that we are talking about Aurora Borealis, the northern lights in the sky, not the northern light you smoke. Maybe that's better in Canada, but Aurora Borealis in Finland, Rovaniemi is the best because we have the magic machine at the Santa Village, which makes with the huge magnets to the Santa Claus the possibilities to travel around the world within 1 day, and it also takes all the northern lights as a magnet to Finland. All the kids know that. All the Finnish people know that.
The machine is a little off because, you know, like it might come from here, but it definitely travels to the other side of the planet, you know?
No, but you don't know this because you didn't have time to go to the Santa Village because you were just drinking beer at the hotel, the lobby bar.
Well, I was outside yesterday. I didn't see anything.
Yesterday, the machine was broken.
47 seconds.
I don't know. I think we're at an impasse, man.
Who do you think has it? William or IIkkaa? Canada or Finland? Well done, IIkkaa. That's the first.
That's home advantage.
Yeah, that's absolutely home advantage. The second most controversial issue of the conference, as voted by me, is destinations should not work with bloggers. Would you like to be for or against?
I'm against.
IIkkaa, you can start this one.
This is really easy. Just 15 minutes ago, he was just talking about how important the bloggers are. And now he's trying to say something against it. So it will be really hard.
No, I'm saying against that the DMO should not work with bloggers.
All right.
I'm standing by my statement.
Oh, pardon my friends then. I have to switch around really quickly then.
Double negative.
All right. Okay. Does this sound silly a bit? At least a bit for you. If your mom doesn't read blogs, it means that nobody else does. Doesn't this sound a bit silly? Okay, it's like my mom doesn't drink beer, I don't drink beer either, you know? I think this is just silly. I think the bloggers, they're the philosophers of the modern times, and especially when they have the Twitter, the Facebook, it's the media concept. Actually, as we know, the big magazines like the Daily Mail, it's nowadays actually turned into a blog. It's not a newspaper in the web, it's a blog.
All right. Well, you know, working with travel bloggers, they call me and they say, hey, please give me a free trip. And then they show up and then they write something that they copy and paste from another website. And then they hire a whole bunch of people in Asia to go visit the website, and then they like the post, and then they retweet the message, and then they all just do that to each other, and it's a big conspiracy. They're all in it together. All these bloggers, all they want is just us to give them free trip. And there's just more and more, and they just keep coming and coming and coming. And after a while, you just don't know what to do with it anymore. And if we're not careful, we're going to be overrun by these bloggers, and that's where all our budget goes to. And it's just a complete waste of time.
No, actually, now you are blaming the bloggers, even though you suck. You spent the money on bad bloggers. You spend the money on good bloggers. Then it's really worth it. So I mean, what's the point? You say that, okay, the bloggers, they suck, but actually you suck. You spend your money, it's not even your own money. You spend them to bad things.
I think, it's not worth even starting to work with bloggers. Like, why even bother at all? Just get your money, produce a nice little TV commercial, and just blast people with your message. That's the way to do proper marketing. These bloggers, they just talk about whatever.
Actually, somebody just said a while ago, social media is not marketing. What is that? I think marketing is selling. And if you think social media is something else than marketing, I think you are just kidding yourself.
The last thing I'm interested in is what some yo-yo blogger had for dinner at Malta or in Rovaniemi or in South Africa. Who cares?
Could you just swap it off again?
Okay, cheer for William. Cheer for IIkkaa. Oh, that's two. That's definitely a home ground advantage.
Whole team advantage.
How about we do
We're
one
gonna
more?
do this in Canada.
One more of the issues that came up from the conference. Does anyone have a topic that you'd like these two to debate? Was there any other hot topics?
Who's
Nobody?
king and queen?
Who's king and queen?
Who's king, content or community?
Oh, that's a very good one. Content or community?
All right, I'll start. Community is king. Community is king. And why? Because if you activate your community, they will create the content.
Okay. All the colleagues of William have been complaining me about how he doesn't do any selling in the company. I think this might be a problem in your company. You have to discuss
Hey, are you
with
getting
your friends.
personal now? You're a
And
bearded
so,
man.
I don't even have to discuss with you that is community or content the king. Money is the king. And when you get the money, there you go.
You're so materialistic up here in Lapland. All you think about is money and money and money. How about doing some good to the world? Because ultimately, that's what tourism is really about. Doing some good. People come on vacation, they want to have memories, they want to have a great time, they want to connect with people. All of that is community. For you, it's all about money.
I just saw your lovely holiday pictures there, so you do go for holiday as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's not work when you're on holiday, right?
Nothing is work. What I
And
do.
for a holiday you need some money, right?
No, because I get DMOs to pay for my daughter to come walk. I don't pay for anything.
So it works that
I
way.
get DMOs, they either pay me to come speak or they pay my daughter to come blog. Because he doesn't do it for free either, it's not just a trip, no, you got cash.
But I think we kind of forget the question. I think it's the content, then it's the money, and then comes maybe the community.
Are there any other pressing issues that you would like these two jokers to debate for you before we leave? If not, I'm going to hand back to Sherelle to give away the awards behind me. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.